If you want to make money with online arbitrage, you are gonna need to buy products at huge discount. Okay, a lot of people think that with online arbitrage, you are actually buying products at full price and selling those products at an inflated price on Amazon. It's not the case. You need to do what we call manufacturing your margins, right? To reduce your buy cost as much as possible, so you pocket that difference when you actually sell it on Amazon. And of course, it's going to be reduced a little bit because Amazon is going to charge a fee, but you get what I'm saying, right? So in today's video, what we are going to do is we are going to dive deep into how to actually manufacture your margins, and I'm going to talk about all the strategies that you can use to reduce your cost, okay? So yeah, there's a lot of them, and you need to stack them up one with another if you want to increase your profit margins. All right, so if you're new here, my name is Chris Manguns. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon. So subscribe, like this video so you get recommended more videos, because not only it's good for you and it helps the channel at the same time, all right? You can join the Discord server, and I do coaching, okay? If you want to grow your business faster, go coaching with me, all right? So how do you actually manufacture your margins? So there's a couple of strategies, and the first one is going to be looking at products that are already on sale, okay? I know it's self-explanatory, but you do not want to check the whole website. You want to check the sales and clearance section, okay? If you want to be able to track sales easily, you should build something that I call a target list. You can actually get mine. By the way, you can get mine. There's a link in the description. It's like $1 a day, okay? Instead of spending hours yourself doing this. Because, by the way, I used to tell people that you need to build a target list, and they were telling me that it was taking too long. And even people right now that do not know that they can actually get my target list say that it's taking too long, blah, blah, blah. You can literally get mine for $1 a day, okay? So you can spend 2 hours to get something that's not as good, or you can just get mine. So I think it's easy to make a choice, all right? It's a no-brainer, but you need to track sales. And if you actually look at mine, I have, let's see, I think I have 1,200 sales that I can actually source that are still available. Like almost 1,400, all right? So my VAs works all day to actually build that target list and to actually get this ready for you guys and for me. It is sent every single day at 11 a.m. and deals kept being added throughout the day. So yeah. No, you need to source sales and clearance, because that's the first step in manufacturing your margins, okay? Because you are going to be able to get product at a discount already, and on top of that, you want to add other discounts, okay? But this step is actually the easiest step, right? The second way you're going to actually manufacturing your margins, you are going to be manufacturing your margins is by using coupons, okay? And so there's a couple of ways to do it. So you can use welcome coupons and loop welcome coupons with a catch-all email address. I have a video on that, okay? I know on that video I said to use Google Domain. You can use any other service where you can actually purchase domains to set up a catch-all email, okay? So I don't know if I'm going to do a new video on it. Probably I will do one whenever I feel like it, but it's the exact same process. You do the exact same process on Squarespace, Namecheap, whatever service that you want where you can actually buy a domain. You do the exact same process that I showed on the video with Google Domain, all right? So you loop welcome coupon, but the next thing that you need to do is look at email newsletter. Look online if you can find coupons for specific websites, or what you can do, because yes, we do track coupons in the target list, so you can look at all the coupons. If you look at the type of promotion that we put, there are some of them that are coupons, okay? So for example, this one is a coupon, an extra 20% off sales on WSS with this code, okay? And sometimes these codes are one-time codes that we find, because yes, by the way, sometimes in the target list we use, because we have a ton of email address, we have a ton of accounts, okay, on multiple retailers, and so sometimes they do send one-time coupon codes, okay? And so we actually add them to the target list, okay? We add them to the target list, and there was some huge coupon code. I remember one for Ulta. I think it was like, if I do not say I do not want to say anything wrong, but I think it was 20%, and we actually had one, and somebody used it like directly as soon as we published the target list. So you can find one-time coupon. It's a good thing, but you can find we also add one-time coupons. But like what I'm saying is that you need to add the coupons on top of that. Okay, so there's a ton of coupons that you can find on the target list for a lot of websites. So, this is the next thing that you want to do. So you want to find a product on sale. Sometimes, by the way, you will not be able to use coupons on products that are on sale, but there's a lot of coupons, such as the one that we saw earlier, like yeah, for example, right there on Nike Celebrate was 20, and I don't know if it's still on. No, it ends on March 9, okay? So there's an extra 25% off of select style. And so you have styles that are actually on sale if you actually look at this, all right? So let's just look at the sale. Let's just look at the specific sale. All right, so we can look at it and we can see what products we need to. And okay, there's just one product left on that sale from what it looks like. So yeah, it may not be the best sale to look at. All right, but let's look at the one that we saw earlier, which was I think it was this one, right? It was not this one. Here we go. Extra 20% off of sales. So you have sales already, and you can add 20% on top of that. All right, so let's look at it. So this is where like adding coupons is going to be really interesting, because for example, the Puma Suede Classic is always a shoe that you can sell profitably on Amazon. Okay, if you're on my coaching groups, it's a shoe that we've talked about. And so, by the way, you can get this for free. All right, so when manufacturing your margins, you want to use something like this. Okay, this is my calculator that I use every time when I'm actually sourcing, and so you can get it for free. Link in the description. All right, but let me go back to here. So this shoe is already $5 off. So I know it's not a huge sale, but everything adds up. Okay, so when you add 20% on top, instead of getting this at $69.99, you're gonna get this at $55.99, which is still expensive, but you know, it's a little something that you get on top, and that you can keep adding stuff on top of that. All right, with the stuff that I'm going to discuss in a few. So coupons are going to be the first thing that most people do. By the way, most people actually look for coupons. They may not look super deep, so you will always get an advantage anyway, because it gives you some sort of moat around your products, right? Some sort of competitive advantage, because people need to actually find the same coupon as you, or a better coupon than you, to make the product profitable if they actually reverse source you, right? So that's the second thing. That's going to be coupons. Once again, coupons, you can use coupons that they send in the emails, or welcome coupons. Welcome coupons, on some websites, you're going to be able to loop them a lot. On some other websites like Walgreens, they are going to catch up on that super fast, and you're going to need to be creative if you want to loop the welcome coupons, right? With the address, with all that stuff. So it's going to be a little bit trickier, but it can be done. All right, so yeah, that's when it comes to looping welcome coupons. All right, and taking advantage of the welcome coupon programs that a lot of websites actually offers. Okay, is it moral to do this? Is it morally wrong? I don't know. I've done it personally, but I try to not do it too much, because I do not like to rely personally on welcome coupons. And I'd rather rely on other coupons. All right, so that's when it comes to the coupons. The next thing that you are going to want to look at is cashback extension. If you actually go back to shopwss.com, we can see that we can have 7.07% cashback on top of whatever we add, like on top of like what we are going to purchase, we're going to be able to have 7.07% cash back on it, pretty much. All right, so if we were spending, so it was $69.99 times 0.8, because it was 20%. All right, and then we are going to get 7% cash back on top of it, so it's 0.9203, I believe. And so we are able to bring our price, just with the coupon and the cashback, we're able to bring our price from $69 to $51.52. Okay, so it adds up. It's little by little, we are able to reduce our price. And this is how you should see online arbitrage. You can easily bring a product from like a product. So this product, we are already getting this product at 74 because it was at 74, right? So we are already getting this product at $25 off, okay? And we can add on top of that. And if you actually look on Amazon, let's see how cheap we need to get this product if you want to make it profitable. So Puma Suede Classic. Let's see how cheap we need to get this if we want to make this profitable. So it sells for $59, but it's not the colorway that we want. There may be better colorways, maybe not. Okay, I guess it was this one. I think it was Peacoat, whatever, and it looks like it could be profitable. Let's see if it was Peacoat, whatever. Yeah, Peacoat White. Here we go. So we need to get it. So if we want to make 30% return on investment, we need to get this at 57.06. And of course, I haven't looked at if it's a good variation and all that stuff, but this would already be profitable. And if we actually look at the data, and we look at the variation, if you actually look at the variation, let's look at all the size for this specific variation. Okay, this size does not sell super fast, but we have a couple. I mean, it does sell. Okay, it does sell. Does it sell super fast? No, but it does sell. So if we actually look at, let's scroll down a tiny bit. So we have a few selling at 70 something, a few selling at 80 something. But let's say, and 2 selling at 49, which is not, and actually no, not really 64. But yeah, we have a few. So let's say we needed to sell it at 76. We would need to bring our cost down to $44. Okay, which could be done. Okay, maybe not with that sale, but you know, we only need to be able to manufacture our margin to reduce our price by $6 more to have it, to be able to sell this at 76 at 30%. But you can potentially sell this at more than 76. Okay, on some listings. This listing looks like it is sitting at 94, and let's see if people are actually buying at 94, because it's size 9, so it could be, all right? It could be. Let's look at it right here. Let's go to the data tab. Here we go to offers to see if people are actually selling, if they are not hiding their stock count, by the way. And maybe we do not, okay, so this guy maybe sold 1 unit at 94, and maybe it was a little bit cheaper. Okay, 92, it's fine. But yeah, it does look like it is selling, maybe not super fast, but it looks like it may have sold at this price. All right, so and this guy actually sold, maybe not, because it's FBM. So let's try to find a better indication. Okay, so this guy, okay, no, so this guy, yeah, he probably was selling. He was probably selling FBM at 94, so I would assume that we can actually sell it at 94, and if we can sell it at 94, if we actually can get that size, it would already be profitable. But if we were to buy it full price, okay, at 75, we would actually lose money, right? Even if we were to buy it after the sale, we would only make 4% return on investment, which does not make a lot of sense. So you start understanding how important it is to manufacture your margins, right? This is why we manufacture our margins. But let's keep going, okay, because this is not the last thing that we are going to do. All right. The next thing that we are going to do is that we are going to look at, so, and by the way, I need to add this regarding cashback extension. So there are some people that says that you should not use cashback extension because you should not compute it into your profit calculation because sometimes it gets cancelled, all that stuff. If you are a beginner, like, I think it's really a dumb statement, because if you are a beginner, you are not going to purchase, and it is going to help you a lot manufacture your margins. And to be 100% honest, I do not use the cashback extension in my profit calculation anymore. The reason why I'm not using it is because I just use the rebates to pay for my personal expense. So I just do not add it as a profit in my business. It just make, instead of doing it 2 steps, like, it's just rebates that I use. I see it as a bonus, like those guys say, and I just use it for my personal expense. Okay, so I live off the cashback that I get with the cashback extension, pretty much. Okay, but which you are going to be able to do super fast if you place a lot of orders, you know, especially on websites that have elevated offers, like 20% offers and stuff like that, all right? But a lot of people will tell you that you should not compute it because it can get cancelled easily, and it can, and like, to be honest, if you do it at a small, like, even if you do it at a big scale, you can afford having a VA actually going through, because here's the thing. Even if it gets cancelled, even if it does not track, you can actually request the cashback, and most of the time, like 95% of the time, they're actually going to grant you the cashback. Those extensions are going to grant you the cashback when you actually request it, when it did not track or whether it was actually cancelled. Okay, you can actually go, and it's super rare that the cashback would be cancelled. All right, and I place huge orders on a ton of websites. It's super rare that the cashback gets cancelled. No. Of course, like, do not do dumb stuff, and do not place, like, if you can split your cashback in between 2 extensions. If you are placing 20 orders, do not put the 20 orders on the same cashback extension, okay? Try to split it in between 2 to 3 cashback extension. Even if one cashback extension gives you more cashback, try to split it. It's going to be a little bit easier. If you do not do things the dumb way, and as long as you are not spending $300,000-$400,000 a month, you should be fine. Okay, if you're just spending $10,000-$20,000 a month in inventory, you're never gonna run into issues with the cashback. Okay, you're gonna start running with issues with cashback when you spend more money. So as a beginner, compute it into your cashback calculation. It's going to help you a lot. And of course, like, if the only thing that makes your product profitable is the extension cashback, maybe it's a bad idea to buy the product, okay? Because just the cashback getting cancelled can remove all your profits. Of course, in that case, do not use it. But to be honest, you should be able to find products that have like a 30% return on investment without the cashback extension, and adding the cashback extension on top of that will increase your profit, your return on investment. So especially if you reinvest all your profit into the business, definitely count that into your cashback calculation. It is going to help you, and it is going to motivate you, because you're going to see bigger profit margins when you look at your numbers. And so in my opinion, you should use it as a beginner. You could still use it as you advance, as long as you're not spending too much money where, you know, it's kind of hard to track. I mean, I could still track it myself in my business, but I'm not yet at a scale where I'm actually spending like $300,000 a month, right? So yeah, like you'll be fine. If you're not my scale, I could track it. I just don't. And yes, of course, we check it to see if some cashback got cancelled, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's the money that I use to pay for my bills and all that stuff. So yeah, you know, we actually check because it's more money into my pocket, okay? We do not just give up, and so you should not. But like, just to tell you, you can actually do it this way, all right? So that's when it comes to the cashback extension. So what website can you use? I would recommend Rakuten and Top Cashback as the best one, and then the other one, they're pretty much the same. A lot of people swear by Active Junkie. I do not use them. I try to limit the number of extensions that I use. I only use 3. So Rakuten, Top Cashback, and the third one, I actually forgot the name, which is this one with the pig on it. I forgot the name of it, but other people use other cashback extension. I just try to make it easy for me. All right. So that's when it comes to cashback extension. Okay. The next thing, okay, it's going to be the end of what I call the trifecta. I never called it this. I just made it up. But the trifecta of manufacturing your margins is going to be coupons, extension cashback, and discounted gift card. And discounted gift card are super important, and a lot of people are not actually using them. So how do discounted gift cards work? I have a few videos on them, but like to make it simple. Let's say you buy something at Walmart, okay, for $100. You could either spend $100 cash, or you could use a gift card, okay, a $100 gift card. The thing is that you can buy a $100 gift card for $90, okay? So you save 10%, you have a 10% discount on the gift card, okay? And so it is going to add 10% on return on investment on your product, not 10% return on investment, 10%, actually, yes, 10% return on investment, but it's going to add 10% to your margins, right? So how do you find discounted gift card? You go to a website like Gift Card Wiki. So you can use Top Cashback, they have gift card. You can use raise.com, which is, let me open it for you, raise.com. Here we go, okay, to find gift card, all right, for a lot of websites, all right. So let's see, I don't think Shop WSS has gift card, but let's look at it. They do not, at least on Top Cashback, they do not have gift card. They do not have gift card on Top Cashback, but we are going to look on Gift Card Wiki, which is another website that you can use, okay? So WSS, they do not, all right? But for a lot of websites, for example, Target, you can actually get up to 10% off at Target with Target gift cards. Okay, so if you buy a lot at Target, you can buy, so on Card Cookie, I've never used Card Cookie, by the way, but most of the websites that are, like all the websites that are on Gift Card Wiki are going to be legit. Actually, I think I used Card Cookie in the past, I'm not sure. Most of the time, if I'm being 100% honest, most of the time, I buy my gift cards from Raise, either from Raise, like I'd say 99% of the time, I buy my gift cards either from Raise or from Top Cashback. The reason why I love Top Cashback is because with my credit card, I get 3% off. I get 3% cashback on Top Cashback when I actually use my when I actually buy discounted gift card. Okay, so it's 3% extra that I don't even use to manufacture my margins. I travel with those points. All right, but you can use Gift Card Wiki, Top Cashback, another website that is starting to that a lot of people like, that a lot of people are starting to talk about, is Arbitrage Card. Okay, so they have a great gift card as well. Use them, they are legit. Okay, so yeah, I've never used them, but I have people in my group coaching that actually use them in the past, so they are actually legit. Okay, so most people are not going to use discounted gift card, and if you use softwares like Tactical Arbitrage, or just if you source, like, a lot of your profit is going to come for discounted gift cards, so do not discard them. All right, this is where you're going to see a lot of the profit, because a lot of people do not do that step. Do it. It's the best way to actually manufacture your margins. This is the thing that is going to put you one level above a lot of people. A lot of people do not check gift card, and so a lot of the time what I used to do is I used to buy discounted gift card in advance when there was huge deals on some gift cards. So yeah, you know, look for it. Look for discounted gift card. this is one of the things that is going to help you manufacture margins a lot. Okay. The next thing that you should do is have gift cards with cashback. Okay. The reason why you want to have gift cards with cashback is because like the minimum you should have is 2%. You should have a card with 2%. I'm going to give you a few options if you want gift cards with 2% cashback. Okay. So because it's going to add 2% to your margins. Okay. The exact same way that the other things did. Okay. If you are just starting, if you don't have crazy good credit, you can get this. Okay. The City Double Cash, 2% cashback, easy. And so you'll excuse me. Somebody knocked at the door because I run a business. I need to pick up a package, and so I had to go. So it's going to be one of the only videos, one of the few videos. What it's actually going to be the only video with an edit in the past year. So yeah, you'll excuse me about this, but yeah, if you want to, like with gift cards, you need to aim. So the lower that you should get is 2% cashback. Okay, so you're going to add 2% into your profit margins. All right, so if you want an easy gift card to get, and by the way, there's really two ways to do it. You can either, it depends if you want to get cashback to reinvest into your business, or if you want to use to travel, like I do personally. Okay, so the double cash, CD double cash, easy card to get. Okay, 2%. I know it's personal card. People are going to say you should not use personal credit card for your business. Shut up. Okay, shut up. It's really dumb. If you have no other choice, you need to do what you need to do. And even if you have other choice, if the best credit card that you can get, if you cannot get a business credit card with 2%, just get a personal credit card. It's not going to change anything, okay? Just use it for your business. It's fine. Just use it for the business, or if you use it even for your personal expense, it's not going to be that much processing, okay? That's much work. Do not let these people on Twitter say, like, stop you from doing stuff like this, okay? It's going to be fine, all right? So, CD double cash, 2% cashback, great credit card, okay? If you want to do it this way. If you have a little bit of a better credit, you can actually get some Amex card, and of course, my session has expired. You can get the Amex Business, the Amex Blue Business Cash, which is going to give you 2% on up to $50,000 of expense a year, all right? So, you can get this one, great credit card to do this, all right? Next, and it's okay. So here's the issue: you can get the Spark, okay, that gives you 2%, all right, but it's only going to be worth it for you if you're a little bit more advanced, because it is a charge card. Okay, what is a charge card? A charge card, you need to pay it in full every single month. Okay, so when you are a beginner, it may happen that you are going to carry a balance. With this card, you cannot carry a balance because you never know. Okay, maybe you fuck up your cash flow cycle, whatever. So I would not use, and this is why I don't think that it's the best way. Like the best thing to do is to use the Amex Plum as a beginner, or the Amex Gold, the Amex Platinum, or the Business Spark, okay, which is 2%. As I said, because you need to pay it in full. It's a charge card, right? So if you make mistakes, or if you miscalculate your cash flow cycle, you're not able to make the payment, you're going to pay penalties. It's going to fuck up your credit, okay? Not fuck up your credit, but you're going to pay fees and all that stuff. It's dumb. So yes, you should always strive to pay your card in full, but sometimes you will not be able to if you make an error in judgment, okay, and especially as a beginner. So get the CD Double Cash or the Amex Blue Cash. So if you need to carry a balance, you can, okay. And sometimes, if your cash, it's fine to pay interest sometimes, okay, if you are going to make more profit, it's totally fine, okay. But the truth is that I believe the Blue Business Cash has 0% APR. Let me double check. I think the Blue Business Cash has 2% APR. Let's check. Let's go back. Yeah, 0% intro APR. Here we go. 0% intro APR. So you will not pay interest for a couple of months, for 12 months. Okay, for 12 months. So if you need to carry a balance, it's fine. All right. So that's it. Now, what I do personally, I used to use when I started, I used to use the City Double Cash a lot for my business, even though it's a personal crowd, because like I had new credit, I did not have a great credit card, but like once I started getting better credit card, I actually went with the Chase Inc. setup, and I'm going to tell you about my setup, okay? Because yes, so I use mainly the Chase Inc. Unlimited, which is only 1.5%, but if you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you get 50% more. So your points are worth 50% more when you actually redeem them for travel, okay? So they are worth 2.25%. And I do not have the Chase Inc. The Chase Sapphire Reserve yet. I use the Chase Inc. Preferred, so they are only worth 25% more. Okay, so but still, I'm using them to actually travel because I travel a lot, and I'm going to get the Chase Inc. Sapphire Reserve pretty soon. All right, I'm waiting for my 524 situation to go down. But like, if you are looking to travel a lot, and by the way, the Chase Inc. Preferred gives you 3x on shipping, which is this one. It gives you, not this one. It is this one. 3x on shipping and advertising, and top cashback counts as advertising, I guess, because you get 3x on top cashback when you actually buy a gift card. Okay, so I use those two cards. I use the 1.5, the Inc. Business Unlimited for everything. And then on everything where I can actually get 3%, I use the Chase Inc. Preferred. All right. So with my Prep Center, when I buy shipping on Vico, as we talked about yesterday. And so, so this is my setup. You do not have to do it this way. And I could redeem it for cash. So the cashback that I get, I can redeem it for cash for the same exact amount of points. With Chase, the only thing is that, I mean, if you want to, you can get this one. Okay, you can get the Chase Inc. Premier, which is this one. Which is 2%, but you cannot transfer your points to another card. And so for that reason, and you get 2.5% cash back for every purchase of over 5,000. So if you do wholesale, it can, even if you have like some processing fees, it can actually, you can actually use your credit card for that, right? But, and you actually do not have to pay it back in full all the time, all right? So, I like the Chase setup because I can transfer my points to the Chase Inc. The Chase Inc. Preferred and redeem those points for travel for 25% more. But as I said, you can get the Chase Inc. Sapphire Reserve and transfer it for 50%. Okay, so it's going to be 50% more. All right, so that's how you use credit card. Personally, I use them because I travel a lot. And if you do not travel a lot, just get the 2% cashback. Okay, it's just that, you know, by my situation, okay, by the situation I'm in, I travel a lot, okay? I'm not from the US, I live here, and I want to go back to see my family, and I also want to see the world, okay? So I like to travel a lot, and so I use the points to travel. This is how I've been able to travel for free for the last 9 months, okay? And I'm going to keep traveling for free for the rest of my life, hopefully. So, yeah. That's the way I do it, okay? But that's not that's not the last way you can actually manufacture your margins. And there's one way that is super underrated, all right? And it's going to be, let me go here to say it to you. It is going to be using membership rewards points. And there's a lot of websites that actually gives you membership rewards points. And I'm going to use Keels as an example because Keels, you cannot source on Keels anymore because it is restricted, all right? And I source a lot on Keels, so I know my way around Keels. And with, let me close all this, by the way, and let me open Keels and the reward program. So a lot of people are going to tell you that you should not, and it's like everything, and this is why you should never go on Twitter, on Amazon Twitter, because people say a lot of bullshit, okay? Just to, I don't know if they are trying to gatekeep or whatever, but you're going to need to manufacture your margins anyway, okay? And so on a lot of websites, they're going to have a membership reward program that actually helps you get dollars off when you actually place new orders, okay? So you can stack up points and use those points to get stuff for free, all right? But which means that it is pretty much, and if you actually look at Keels, for example, so with Keels you get 1 point per dollar you spend, right? And so every 100 points is $10 off, which means that you like pretty much what you get is you get 10% off, okay? You get 10% off. So it's an extra 10% that you can use to manufacture your margins, okay? So to get to your product cheaper and so if you actually add this up, so Keels, they used to have the BOGO promotion, okay? To buy one, get one free, okay? So you get the buy one, get one free, which is 50% off, okay? You add 10% on top of that with the membership rewards. You add 8% with Rakuten, and sometimes there's 12% offers. Let's see how much Top Cashback gives right now. Okay, so it's not showing up anything, but you get 8% more, okay, instead of 2. And then you use a gift card, even if it's just 3%. And then on top of that, you also use a 2% cashback credit card to buy the gift card. You get your products way under half off, okay? So, I mean, this is how you make it profitable, okay? And do not discard membership rewards programs. Do not listen to people on Twitter. This is how you make a lot of your profits. This is where you're going to make, this is how you're going to be able to make a lot of your profit, okay? So yes, sometimes it can be cancelled, but I mean, sometimes you need to take some risk and you need to take some calculated risk, okay, to make your product profitable. And once again, if just one of those things, if either just the cashback, or so if your product would not be profitable without the cashback and would not be profitable if it would actually be a loss without the cashback and without the membership rewards, of course, do not do it. Okay, of course. I mean, this is self-explanatory. But this can add up, like, use all this to manufacture your margins. Okay, definitely use it, right? Do not listen to those guys on Twitter. They are dumb. People on Twitter, whenever they start making, like, above $50,000 a month, they try to think that they know everything about the business and that their voice is more important than other people's voice and that everybody else is dumb. Do not become like this whenever you cross that path, okay? Because at $50,000 a month, you still do not know shit, okay? Okay, whatever. I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'll release a new video daily. I said enough today. Alright, and this video is already quite long. We have 2 parts and it's like 9 minutes on the second part. So watch this video if you want to keep learning about selling on Amazon. It's going to be right here. And I'll see you tomorrow for a new video. Thank you for watching.